With 4.5 billion people around the world using the internet, and more than half of the world now using social media. Let's explore some countries that outright ban the internet, block sites, prohibit social media and the freedom of information. For many people, not a day goes by without using the internet in some way. In the 21st century, we take it for granted wherever we go. Most of us are also freely available to access anything on the web and do not have to conform to government regulation and restrictions to free information. Let's take a look at some countries that heavily restrict the internet and even prevent access. North Korea. If you are an authoritarian government, you potentially fear social media and widespread content on the web. It has been demonstrated that these can be powerful tools for revolutionaries. This means having a huge, sudden impact on society. Because of its power to influence and sway political and social norms, the North Korean government goes as far as censoring and restricting the internet for its citizens. Doing this protects the country from external influence and revolutionary threats. Described as the world's worst internet black hole, internet access is not generally available in North Korea. Only some high-level officials are allowed to access the global internet, estimated at a few thousand people. For education, only a small number of strictly monitored computers are available. Regular citizens may get access to the country's internal internet, which is disconnected from the global network and is only accessible within the country. This internal network is named Kwangmyong. The content for this is curated and monitored by the Korea Computer Center and is composed of only multiple websites and services. Kwangmyong is designed only to be used within North Korea. It prevents domestic users from accessing foreign content or information, and prevents the leakages of classified data. Next up is China. Unlike North Korea, China has widespread access to the internet. However, China's view of the internet is the notion that the internet inside the country is part of the country's sovereignty and should be governed by the country. The reasons behind the internet censorship in China include social control. The internet is a means for freedom of speech, and the dissemination of campaigns could lead to protests against the government. Sensitive content. To allow the control of information about the government in China. Economic protectionism. China prefers the use of local companies that are regulated by Chinese regulations since they have more power over them. For example, Baidu over Google. China's internet censorship is the most sophisticated in the world. The government blocks website content and monitors internet access. Internet censorship in China affects both publishing and viewing online material. Illegal content may be censored, such as content that promotes crime or violence, and certain topics deemed to be controversial. Popular sites such as YouTube, Facebook, and Netflix are also banned in China. Iran. The Iranian government has made it very clear that it does not want any Western influence to affect its citizens in any way. To do this, the government has blocked as many major Western platforms from being accessed. This includes, but is not limited to, YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook. In short, the Iranian government tightly controls its citizens' internet access. Anything deemed anti-Islamic, or that might express criticism of the government, are also blocked. During times of unrest, websites like Instagram or Telegram are temporarily blocked. Even privacy tools are banned. Additionally, the new government department has made an announcement that it would go on to further restrict the internet of its citizens. Vietnam. Compared to the other countries mentioned in this video, Vietnam does not have a complicated system to monitor citizens' use of the internet. However, the country has very tight control over the flow of information, going as far as extreme punishments for those who have controversial opinions. Anything politically controversial, as well as critical towards the government, is banned. Information that features high levels of violence, pornography, and superstition is also blocked. The Vietnam government has gone as far as to pressure tech companies to remove content that they deem inappropriate. Any content that may be demeaning to the government is banned or blocked. Additionally, any online expression deemed inappropriate may result in you getting thrown in jail. We hope you have enjoyed the video. Hit the like button if you've learned something new.